Hello, Machinima. My name is Sean, actually. A lot of people don't really know that, even though my channel name is Sean0728. My name is Sean. My last name's Hutchinson. And ever since the 6th grade, people have been calling me Hutch. Pretty much the only people in my lives that call me Sean are my family and whatever girl I'm dating at the time. No girlfriend I've ever had has called me Hutch. But for all intents and purposes, my name is Hutch. That's what I go by. That's what I respond to. I just figured I'd give you a little backstory on that. And today, we're going to be playing some Demolition. Some people requested an objective game, and so here I am playing some Demolition. Let's talk about Highrise for a minute. Highrise is a very, very linear map. This map, to me, is extremely reminiscent of Wetwork from COD 4, except it's not as big. It's much smaller than Wetwork is, probably about half the size of it. The difference being that there is actually an underground route, which if Wetwork would have made that map 10 times better than what it was. But Wetwork in COD 4 was single-handedly the worst map in the game. And Highrise is not exactly, I wouldn't call it a bad map. But the thing about this map is that it's all about spawn trapping. If you compare a map like Highrise to Derail, Derail is much more open. There's a lot more spawn points in that map, a lot more, and it's not so much about spawn trapping. You can spawn trap, but only for a limited period of time. Highrise, you can spawn trap the entire time, and unfortunately it's one of those maps where if you don't do it to them, they're gonna do it to you. So my advice, if you're going to be using a submachine gun, your best asset is to be close quarters, and along those lines, I don't know, the best spot for you to be is minding their spawn and just raping it, you know, like don't let them get out of spawn, and basically that'll make the objective 10 times easier. And yeah, the cat's out of the bag, okay? I'm just gonna cop to it right now. I'm a tryhard. When I play a public game, a lot of people don't even know the difference between a public game and a ranked game. So basically a ranked game is when you go into a private match and you play competitively on a ladder like Game Battles or Deserto or something like that. And a public game is just simple public matchmaking. And I'm going to be honest with you, I try hard in public matches because I've done competitive gaming a lot in a lot of different arenas. I've done them in Game Battles ladders, I've done them in a lot of other different types of ladders too. I was on a competitive sniping team named Optic for a really long time. The collection of the best snipers that you're ever going to find on Xbox 360. I think they've only been beaten once in organized clan sniper matches or whatever you want to call it. But I've done competitive. I played a lot of Search and Destroy in Call of Duty 4 as well. I mean, that was like my main competitive game type was Search and Destroy. And the competitive thing, just not for me. I don't know. I'm 26 years old, so there's something like really like you just end up feeling like the biggest douchebag on the planet when you realize that your life is reduced to some 13-year-old screaming at you and calling you a scrub. Like, it doesn't bother me on a gut level. Like, I'm not gonna cut myself or listen to My Chemical Romance or Breaking Benjamin over and over again because they put me in a bad mood. It's just I don't want to be around it anymore. So I play in public matches. When I play any game, when I play chess, when I play Call of Duty, I play to win. And I would suggest you guys do the same. Don't let any GB snobs tell you that you know, that you're a pub star or something like that. I'm a pub star. I don't even give a shit. There's my name. There's my channel. Go check it out. Machinima, thank you for posting my video. I'm going to bed now. It's late.